This is a good day.
What's Redmaw?
Few have seen it. A thunderjaw marked by years of battle. Some say it still bears the marks of over a dozen hunters on its flank. How many it has trampled along the way, we may never know. When members go hunting and never return, we often blame Redmaw. But to me, it's more than legend. It's the only machine that will unseat Assis. My sponsor nearly had it, but he didn't make it.
I'm sorry.
Tarkus sponsored me out of loyalty to my family. He was my last link to them, besides the lodge itself. I have to unseat Assis.
I know why I hate Assis. Why do you?
My family has always boasted members in the lodge. My father and brother were both hawks. Assis let their sacrifice be forgotten.
What sacrifice?
They died in a massacre. They should be honored as hawks. Instead, Assis will not let anyone mention it.
How did your family come to be members of the lodge?
Karja noble houses have sent sons to the lodge for generations. Because they needed another place to lord over the commoners. I want to change that. The idea that someone is worthy or not by virtue of birth alone. Everyone thinks they have me pegged as soon as they hear Talana Khan Padish. I hate that.
I understand. My whole life I lived as an outcast from the Nora. They would have been the first to say I wasn't one of them. Yet as soon as I leave the sacred lands, everyone calls me Aloy of the Nora. It should be Aloy despite the Nora.
I didn't know. I'll remember that.
What happened in the massacre?
King Jiran's paranoia knew no bounds. He sent thousands of innocents to die in the Sun Ring. When the Hawks of the Lodge called for him to stop the slaughter, he threw them in the ring too. Yet when the machines attacked the condemned, more Hawks leapt into the ring to defend them. And my father and brother were among them.
I'm so sorry.
Now that you're a thrush, you should improve your reputation. Why don't you hunt down a thunderjaw and a stormbird?
You want me to go trophy hunting?
You're not just any thrush. You're mine. And you better make me look good.
But what about Redmaw?
I will find him. And when I do, I expect you to be there.
Odd, eh? You may dress a bit too fancy, but he's made a place in the Sundom for the Othra.
This isn't up to their usual standard. I've got a lot on my mind. Sorry.
Why you trying to kill the Sun King? What reason do Oseram need?
Makes me glad when we can welcome a new thrush. That Arctic seems like he'll go places. Makes me glad when we can welcome a new thrush. That Arctic seems like he'll go places.
Well, don't you seem fresh-faced and ready for anything.
Two new thrushes in one day. Makes a hawk proud.
Who else just became a thrush?
Ardig. I see him rising to the top very quickly. He reminds me of myself at his age.
What will you say when I bring in a Thunderjaw trophy?
That's a wonderful goal. Perhaps you can have Ardig give you some tips.
Do you know where Red Maw is?
I do not. Rumor of it spreads quickly within the lodge. As soon as it is spotted, it disappears again.
Can you tell me what happened during the massacre?
A terrible time. King Jiran purged loyal subjects and traitors alike throughout the Sundom. He even called out members of our lodge.
Why?
Some spoke out against the killing. And when the soldiers came for them, we all objected. And for that crime, those who were not arrested were forced to watch our comrades murdered in the Sun Ring. I shouldn't say more. I must say I'm surprised by your achievements. Bringing in a stalker already.
Save your surprise. I'm just getting started.
What can I do for you today? How are the trials going for you? Have enough marks for a weapon yet?
I'm a little short on marks.
No problem. Once you have marks from all 15 trials, you'll be...
We teach the Karja nothing else. It's all.
Machines running mad, civil war. This is a twilight of the madness.
A moment of your time, Outlander?
Should have brought a cart. Let's get this over with. save these for the trail. And one of these.
Just like them?
Never let anyone say the car to slack off. As the sun witnesses, we put our backs in.
Waste of time. May the sun light your way. Last week.
Won't find better wares.
I've seen better.
Take a look at these wares.
It's our Sun King's savior.
You'll come take a look. I'll give you a good price.
Excuse me, Outlander. I'm looking for Banuk artifacts.
Kept the wheel turning all day. An idle forge, I believe.
If I were that, can I be Nora too?
I've got all the best goods here.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends. You again. I never forget a face I've lost shards to.
I bet those traitorous Osprey will just come here.
I was always rooting for you.
It was Derval. He tried to kill the Sun King. Unbelievable.
No cease either. Maybe Ligon knows where they are.
Just because because he failed to kill the Sun King doesn't mean anyone's guilty. He should pay.
I kissed the sun with pride because I know I earned my place. The Sun King's grown too soft. Too much Katharam influenced the palace. What's he thinking, letting Dervahl live?
I'll never be king. If you alone makes life worth living. We're letting the Katharam.
You have trophies? I can hang on to them until the Sunhawk returns.
Where are Assis and Talana?
Assis received word about Red Maw and rushed out. Talana found out a short time later and had to follow.
They both went alone?
Assis left without his thrush. Talana did as well. No, I saw some outlanders follow after her.
I wouldn't put it past Assis to try something underhanded to get the kill. Where have they gone? I have to help if I can.
You might be right. They've gone southeast, headed for the spear shafts. You'd better hurry.
Didn't even hesitate. He stood between the assassin and our Sun King.